Hello, good day, and welcome to this session on what makes a good inventory system. By the end of this session, you should be able to explain what makes a good inventory management system. So, to begin by understanding what makes a good inventory management system, we have to understand the essence of inventory management. And the inventory management is just about how an organization ensures that they effectively and efficiently manage the processes involved with ordering, storing, using, and selling of an organization's inventory, thereby helping to minimize the costs that are related or associated with inventory. So, doing so requires or includes the management of raw materials, components, and finished products, as well as warehousing and processing of those items. So, inventory management systems are the means that organizations manage their inventory in their supply chain or in their warehouse. So it helps organizations to organize elements that go into inventory management, and it is the systems offer a means or a process by which organizations can track goods from one end to another along their supply chain, and it helps to ensure that throughout their operations they know what they have, they know where their inventory is, as well as how they are managing it, the progress that they are making with inventory that they have stored in their warehouse, or the movement of inventory in their supply chain. So if you want to look at what makes a good inventory management system, it means the system should possess certain features that would make it good or fit for purpose in terms of managing inventory for an organization. And some of the features or characteristics that makes a good inventory management system have been listed and will be explained in this session. So a good managed inventory management system offers real-time inventory tracking as the key feature or the key objectives of investment in inventory management system is to be able to know where the goods are, how they are being managed, and at what point in time the goods are in a typical supply chain. So the system should offer information as to what an organization has and where it is, and it should reflect in real time the movements or allocations in stock in a given organization or in a given supply chain. So it means that in real-time tracking offers the ability of the organization to know the sales orders, so that sales orders are reflected in the organization's stock position. And if sales are reflected, if the inventory management system offers the ability to track sales in an a supply chain or in an organization, it helps to prevent the probability that the organization will sell the same thing twice. And this is typical for those online trading organizations. Real-time tracking also helps to ensure that inbound goods are reflected in the organization's inventory as soon as they are scanned in the warehouse. So using technology like barcode readers and scanners helps you to keep track of inbound goods as they occur in the warehouse. So these are some of the real-time tracking characteristics of a good inventory management system. Then the second one is real-time inventory value. So the goal or warehouse managers care about what stock they have and where it is in their supply chain or in their organization. And then finance people are also keen as to the value that they place or they pay for warehouse that is being received in the warehouse. So a good warehouse management system should update the inventory records with the payment that the finance team makes, such that the warehouse management system should offer the organization the ability to have accurate inventory values which account for variations in the price or volume of their purchases. And then it should also offer the organizations a real-time view of their inventory value in terms of the warehouse or the suppliers, and then the sectors that they receive their warehouse from or their goods from. And then the system should also offer the ability to track inventory costs, which include production wastage, courier fees, among others. The next feature of a good inventory management system is that it should offer reorder points and provide low stock alerts so that the organizations can order the optimum level of inventory that they require as much as on time as possible and as early as possible. So this would help to prevent stock outs. And then it also provides real-time visibility of stock levels in a typical supply chain. And then purchase management and supplier management. So the inventory management system should enable the organization to know as and when purchases are necessitated, and as and when suppliers have to replenish goods that are required in the organization. And then another feature is that a good inventory management system offers unlimited stock keeping units, because you have an overview of the stock levels or the characteristics of products that you store in your warehouse. So unlike a manual system where you would have to keep record of each line of item that is being sold in the warehouse, the warehouse or inventory management system offers the ability to categorize and classify your line of items that are being stored in the warehouse or in a typical warehouse, thereby reducing the tendencies to monitor each storekeeping or each line item. So it helps the organization to categorize and classify the items that they store in their warehouse, so that when there is additions, you are able to know where to add that line of item in the organization's storekeeping item. Then a good inventory management system also offers proper inventory reporting. So obviously, a benefit of a good inventory management system, or a benefit of inventory management systems, is that it replaces the burden that is placed on manually handling inventory management systems. So, or manually handling inventory management. So, if you have a, a good inventory management system in place, it should be able to help to offer or reduce the administrative work that is required in knowing the details of stock levels in a given organization. So it should help the organization to know the inventory turnover rates. It should help the organization to know the average deals to sell for each store keeping unit. It should help the organization to know the back order rate, the stock age, margins, among others. Then a good storekeeping unit and a good inventory management system should also offer Internet of Things integration. Currently, we are in a modern era where information or data connectivity is key. So we saw in the previous session that there are certain three key things that have to be present in a inventory management system, and integration was key. So if you are using a good inventory management system, it should help to afford with minimum cost the ability of organizations to interconnect with their supply chain partners and exchange information regarding the inventory levels in the organization with minimum cost and minimum effort as much as possible.